This is the Iowa Weather Report for Wednesday, January 20th, 2016, and now our first look at the 0Z GFS Model Run. At noon today, we have one system moving away from the state that's taking the snow that fell across the state, mainly in our southern and southwestern counties where they got up to 3 to 4 inches of snow there. But that's moving away. Temperatures will be moderating today. It'll be into the 20s across the state, which is a lot better than what it's been the last several days. But it's still going to remain fairly cloudy. We may see a peak of sun here and there, but don't count on it. There'll be a lot more clouds around than seeing sunshine, and that's going to be the case even into tomorrow as well, where some more clouds are going to be coming in with another system, a disturbance that's going to be moving through the western part of the state in Nebraska, Kansas. It could bring a dusting to maybe a half an inch or an inch of snow, but the next system further to the south, which is not going to really affect us, it's going to affect the East Coast. And it's a storm that everybody there is talking about. Could bring snow across the Appalachians up into the north and east, maybe into the mid-Atlantic. The places like Washington, D.C. to New York to Boston could see some decent snows. We may see snow all the way down, including a few flurries or slight snow showers into the south. But around here, all we're going to see is seasonal temperatures. Partly to mostly cloudy skies, maybe more sunshine into the weekend, and highs mainly in the 20s or so. But even going in toward the weekend, as this system that's off the East Coast, there's several models that indicate the low could be closer to shore, maybe offshore, but not going to affect us unless you'll be heading to the East Coast. But our next weather system is going to be coming by early next week here on Monday. We have a storm coming in late Sunday into Monday. It could bring us a little bit of snow activity. Depends on where the track of this low pressure center is, where you see it going from St. Louis to Buffalo. So we could see some lingering snow showers or flurries on Tuesday. Temperatures will drop back maybe into the teens to lower 20s for highs, but nothing too bitterly cold at this point. So we look toward next Wednesday. You can see the trough axis along the East Coast with that system that we saw earlier in the week moving through Sunday night into Monday. By Wednesday, it's going to be moving off to the East Coast. See a little bit of snow activity over the Great Lakes, and then you can see the storm moving off the East Coast. Another disturbance coming down from the northwest that could bring a little bit of snow across the Dakotas, and that might affect us by the middle to later part of next week. And then when we look further into the extended period, January 31st, that storm right in the southwest, that will need to be monitored, because storms like that, depending on if they track across the southern tier of the country, it doesn't really affect us. But this storm, this model has indicated this storm could affect us on February 1st. That's caucus night, just for those that don't know. So, but warmer air will end the month of January. We could see temperatures possibly in the 30s to around 40. But it's model data, so don't count on it quite yet. And even at the end of the forecast, on February the 4th, flow is coming out of the northwest again. That means temperatures will be back down to seasonal levels, likely in the 20s, maybe a little below seasonal levels with the high pressure down, pretty much controlling a lot of the weather across the eastern two-thirds of the country. A bit of rain across Florida, and another system smashing into the west coast where they still need a lot of precipitation there. Satellite image from last evening showed one storm moving across the mid-south and the Mississippi River Valley. That's the one that brought the snow over the southern two-thirds of the state yesterday. Another system across the west is bringing rain and mountain snow in that area as well. You can see the winter weather advisories and winter storm warnings across the mid-south, the Ohio and Tennessee River valleys, some winter weather issues across the Rockies up into the north and west, frost and freeze issues across the southern part of, or across the Florida Panhandle and southern and southeastern Alabama and Georgia. Precipitation over the next 5 days through Sunday evening at 6 o'clock shows a lot of precipitation, mainly in the form of some rain or snow. Also across the west with some rain and mountain snow there as well.